Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Hormy, and we're back again today with some Starters Order 7. We're in the new year. I'm in the new apartment. The computer is set up, not fully, but it's set up enough to where I can actually record for now. I've got a new mic on its way, ready to get set up. Some new lighting and other bits and pieces to improve my streaming over on Twitch, but also to improve the videos here. So let me know in the comment section below. Do you like the way the videos are right now? Do you want them set up differently? Do you want a face cam on there? Do you want to see my face? Or you just like the game with commentary? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll set all my pieces up and see where we are after the next few days to the next week. I'll make my decisions over that time period. So let me know in the comment section what you want to see and how you want it all put together. The reason we're on this screen, don't worry, there's nothing wrong with the actual game. The save is still going. We've had some issues though. We have lost footage, I think, so far. I think from 3 different episodes. One was basically the beginning of one episode. The end of one episode and the beginning of another, where I had to join them together because I'd lost audio footage and some graphical glitches and graphics cards, black screen crashes and whatnot at the beginning and end of those videos. During the production or post-production on those videos, and I didn't realize until it was time to upload them. And then when I upload them, I normally quickly try and skip through every sort of 10-15 seconds of the video. Just keep jumping through when it's up live on YouTube or ready to be live on YouTube. And when I noticed these issues, I pulled the videos down. I went back, looked at the actual footage itself, and that had become corrupted. So I basically had to cobble those two completed videos together and splice them in the way that it looked like one video. We just lost a little bit of what happened before and after that video. And there's been another couple of times where I've lost whole episodes. So I'm looking into why. I think it's something to do with the antivirus I did have on the computer. That's now being removed. So I've got a different setup in place there to protect me. And hopefully it will not be messing around with the, with the actual footage and recordings. On top of that, the main reason we're on this screen is we're now playing on a new patch. It is 1.019. And it did say in the patch notes, we might be in for better/easier breeding. So if you play on League mode, you're going to continue to have the same breeding system that was in place. And what I mean by that is the same behind the scenes breeding. So, nothing's going to change no matter how you play from what you see on screen. But behind the scenes, if you play League mode, it's going to be very much more randomized breeding, very much harder. And that's because it's online competition. They don't want people just cheating or cheesing it. That's fair enough. But if you don't take this, it's going to be an easier breeding. It's going to be easier breeding. And that's huge. That is absolutely huge. So you can tell I'm recording this 8th of January. I've still got a few videos to go up over this next week or so. That's to give me a good sort of backlog so I can hit the ground running and actually just record up, every day and upload it the next day from here on out. But I wanted to make sure we had enough. But still another 4 videos to come at the point of recording. So yeah, if you're watching this will probably go up some point early next week. I would think maybe as far along as the 14th, 15th, this may go up. But I was quite excited by the fact that breeding might have changed to an easier model if you're not in League mode. And we're not in League mode. So I don't know whether it'll apply to this save or if it'll apply to just brand new saves created on the patch. I'm never sure with some of these features how they will work out that way. And I'm not sure as well. We're already in fall with our 3 breeding mares, so I think we're locked in this season. So even if it would happen in this save game, it wouldn't start, I don't feel, until next season, quite probably. So, yeah, I don't know. I do not know, but that's where we're kind of set up right now. So, anyway, where we left off was Belladar had won her 5th Grade 1 at Cranji. Yeah, I'm very impressed by the horse. I really didn't think that we'd end up with 5 Group 1s, if I'm honest. On Belladar, I thought she was a decent horse, but maybe would falter like some of the others have before. And if you look at the breeding barn, you got people like Azra, who looks fairly similar, better in some ways, worse in other ways. And only won that one. And then Lily, who, we gave up on early. Let's face that fact. But again, doesn't look too different. So the margin of error between winning like multiple Grade 1s and not even really being in contention to win a single one is huge. And then you got someone like Black Cuckoo, who we absolutely adored, even though her stats were fairly bad in places. Picks up 8 Grade 1 wins. Spanish Treasure as well looks fairly similar, pretty good. Didn't win any group races. Didn't really try with him, but I thought Belladar might be sort of in that lower end of the mix we've got in the breeding barns. Worth breeding from, but not really a main breeder. And then Black Cuckoo, of course, would remain our best performing horse right now. So, I don't know now. I don't know. One good season, 4 Group 1 wins, and Belladar could easily be your, the new number 1 active horse. That's breeding and racing. That could be up to 9 Grade 1 wins. So, it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I'm not sure if I believe it or not, but yeah, we're going to wait and find out. Also, Siren Sailing, very, very good 2-year-old season. Very, very good horse. Another one like Blue Hawk and a couple others before them that have been very impressive as a 2-year-old. And then I just don't know. I just don't know as a 3-year-old where we're going to line up. I mean, I hope we continue our good form. Grade 3, Grade 2 win. We're probably up to 7 furlongs now, which is the breeding distance. Maybe a mile? I'm not entirely sure. Not a ton of potential. Some good other stats. That's a bit of a question mark, but we're going to run with them. And then we got the 2-year-olds, of course. Ksenia Gardner looks pretty decent. Going to be running in the maiden there. Double Doubloons, another horse that I like, but I'm unconvinced by. So, again, did okay. We didn't need to run too much. So, we don't really know what he could have done as a 2-year-old, but 3-year-old season now to prove. And then, yeah, Night of the Rose, a horse I thought I really, really would like, and a little bit of a disappointing 2-year-old season. So, we'll figure out where they come up and how we really do. I mean, for me, judging a 2-year-old, how they're going to perform as a 3-year-old the next season, that's the most difficult thing. I really struggle at doing that. I very rarely pick the right horses to take to 3-year-old seasons. When I do, it works out really well, and we end up with some really, really good horses. But yeah, I remain, as always, unconvinced until I see it with my own eyes. Okay, so double header today, and they're both at Selma. So, mile Grade 3 for Double Doubloons will be the favourite. It's going to be an interesting race to see kind of how we line up there. And then we've got the maiden over 5 furlongs. I think 5 furlongs is probably right. But again, until we run it, we really do not know. So, okay, here we go. Double doubloons. Only grade winner. That means we'll carry an extra £3 into the race. But we're by far the best horse, in terms of rating and form. We've won the grade. I mean, yeah, there's nothing really to talk about. Too much with these 2 and 3 year olds. We need to get a couple of races under our belt and see how we run and what kind of results we get, because those aren't mutually exclusive. You can run poorly and get a good result. You can run well and get a poor result. We've seen that a bunch of times. In either direction. So far, staying at the back, out of trouble. Doesn't look like we can get blocked off unless that horse steps out, and Uppercut can't do that. We're now alongside. Decent little bend. You got 0-1 coming up the inside. And now the final furlong, and here comes the kick. Poor Potter's going to try and come with us. Up the inside there, I think, is Carruthers. Now trying to make a break for it. Final half furlong, though. We're going to push out. Red Leggings trying to hold on in the inside. Going to fall off there. Nice, simple run for double doubloons. No issues. Nice and comfortable. Best horse in the race. Probably never got out the second gear, but that's okay. We didn't need it to kick on and really do more than that. It did enough to win. Almost 3 lengths. And yeah. I think the main thing for me there would be the fact that, okay, it's only a grade 3, but we know it likes a mile. It ran well at a mile. This ain't good. Boiled over, extremely agitated. Okay. Still took second. Okay. Unruly start. Probably because they boiled over. I mean, that's a good 2 lengths right there. Between a bad start and being boiled over anyway. Yeah. Could have won that. We could have won that. But there we go. The trip suited perfectly. So, we learned something. Let's book another 5 furlong maiden then for Gardner. Breeding indicator is 6, but I'm going to stay on 5 and see how we do. It's not a bad looking horse. It's just, I don't think it has anything special. So it's going to be a good horse without being perhaps a great horse. I'm going to dive back into February. 5 furlongs, 5 horses in the field. We'll be number 6. You know what? I quite like that. We'll go in there. Yeah, double doubloons. Second, grade 3 wins. Unbeaten. Seem to run really well here. I don't think we need to bring it back down to 7 furlongs. That might be something. If we do struggle at grade 1 at a mile, then I would look to reduce down to 7. But if we keep winning at a mile, unless there aren't good races at a mile I want to run, I'm going to keep it at that distance. So, I'm kind of going to be forced into reducing that distance. Next sale. Nothing up. And then the sale here for 2-year-olds. I still don't know what I'm looking for from the 2-year-olds. I really don't know how to judge them at all. Yeah. They're such a mixed bag. I prefer the 1-year-olds. Get the yearlings. Get 4 times as many yearlings for the same money. And you know you're going to sell them for big money. If you spend $2 million on a 2-year-old, you're probably going to lose money. You spend $2 million on 4 yearlings, you're probably going to make $6 million back. And, that's if none of them are any good. If they are good, you've, got a steal of a horse. So, yeah. I really don't think I'm going to be playing in the 2-year-old auctions anytime soon. Let's see. Breeders on the 10th, of course. Keep forgetting about that. And then 1st of March. 1st of March is the first time we actually go. And okay, this is another grade 3 over a mile. We know double doubloons can run here. We're going to test out Siren Sailing. I think this might be more of a 7 furlong horse. I'm not really sure. And then Night of the Rose. We're kind of log jammed. The 3-3-year-olds have all got the same breeding indicator and the same sort of stamina bar where they're going to really be pushing each other for races. So, yeah. Okay. I've had one good win, though. One out of three have won quite nicely. Ski Run is a Grade 1 winner. 3 Grade 1 wins as a 2-year-old. Over 7 furlongs and a mile. I want to watch that horse. I want to know what that horse does. Oh my. Oh my, okay. I really didn't really expect that. I thought I might have picked up one Grade 1, but yeah, those 2-year-old Grade 1s are always interesting, let's say, because I never know kind of how they're going to be set up. I never know what those races are. It's normally a bunch of unraced horses or low sort of quality, low rating horses, and then the best of kind of a bad bunch wins and gets a Grade 1 win on their record. So, let's see, a bit of a late break on the bend, but a good run out. Not having to go far wide. Looks like Red Shimmer's going up. We're going to pass Ski Run on the outside. Now the final furlong. Here comes Ski Run, but here we go as well. Ski Run not really getting up too much steam right now. And that's going to be a nice little run. Beating a 3-time Grade 1 winner. Ski Run down into 3rd place. I think they were 3rd in their first race of the year as well. But that's a lovely little run. I thought maybe we were at the back a little bit too long, but we got up quickly, I've got to say that much. Out of that backpack, up into 3rd place really quickly. And then, yeah, a little bit of a push, about 1.5. And then a nice held sort of final half furlong. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. So, decent win. It's a Grade 3. Distance ideal. So we got 2 milers. I'm now starting to hope maybe Night of the Rose is a 7 furlong horse. Yeah, otherwise we're going to struggle to find races for all 3 of them this year. But that's good. 2 Grade 3s and a 2nd place while being worked up in a maiden. That's okay. We're not off to a bad start. I do want to find something, though. If I can. Oh, for night. And it doesn't look like there's a mile. I don't want to go foreign. Oh, we're going to have to pay a late fee, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I really, really hope Night is a 7 furlong horse. I really hope so. That'd be really nice. Get all the 3-year-olds to get a Grade 3 on their opening run. That would be really good. But before that, we got a bell of that. Let's check the sales. Yeah, it only takes a second. I've gotten used to not doing it, but yeah. Okay, we've won abroad. We've run quite well at Ascot. We didn't really do well here last year. Finished 4th. But like Cranji, we've won 2 out of 2. 2nd at only Ascot. This is most definitely one of the toughest places to race. Kenilworth is a really tough track for American horses on my sieves. Oh. We're still at over a mile, okay. yeah, I think we've just got to try it. If we don't get top 3, I'm probably not going to go back to Kenilworth. Maybe be very selective about abroad races at that point for Balladat. But, I mean, if we win here, that really would blow my mind and put us on a whole new level. A whole new level. Okay, Warm Breeze is here with us, the only higher rated. We got some domestic high rated, they're always dangerous. Then we got a grade 3 or an ungraded with fairly low ratings. They end up winning these races somehow. They normally end up winning these races. So this is, like, these could be dangerous, these could be dangerous, and then the domestic horses we don't know, but we do know. We know Warm Breeze. We know Warm Breeze very well. Which sucks. But okay, let's get into this then. I think we can win. I don't know if we will win. I think that's what I am. That's what I am. Yeah. We cut ties with Warm Breeze and come back to bite us a little bit. Since then, it's ourselves at the front. Warm Breeze just on our inside. And at the beginning there, Appletina. It's going to be 3 abreast at the front. Okay. Speed it up. Round this first long turn. And then coming here onto the back stretch. People now jockeying for position. We're in a good spot. Ooh. Ooh. We need to kick on, and we're not going to. Oh, we are, but we're going to do it really, really late. Oh. If we had run that better, if we had gone earlier, and if we hadn't have gone all the way to the outside, if we'd have tried to go up the inside of Rosaro instead of the outside of Kayleen, and we'd gone like a quarter or half a furlong earlier, I think we had the speed to take that. I do feel we had the space to take that. So, there we go. As I said, you have some decent horses that had high ratings coming into this. And then you had the low-rated grade 3 that ends up somehow winning this. I pretty much called it bang on Kayleen there. It's a good run. I know I said if we don't finish top 3, but... And even though we could have won that, I think, unless we start winning the domestics really well, I think I'm done with Kenilworth for right now. I just don't think we're going to win very much there. But still a good run. Still a good run. We hold our rating. We've held it for quite some time now. But yeah, I think there's going to be better races for Balladat to run. So we're not going to be pushing that one, I don't think. We'll let those races come to us and figure out where we're going. If we go abroad, where we're going a bit more kind of a bit more cleverly. Okay, 7 furlong Hudson Stakes, Class 1 Grade 3, Knight of the Roses up. We're unfancied as we should be. Our lotties are Grade 1. There's a bunch of horses here. 10 points above us is 4 of them. All joint top rated. Yep. Please be 7. Please be a 7 furlong horse. That would be making my life so much easier in terms of congestion over booking races. And we're out the gate a little bit late there. We're last out. We don't like that. And then dropping back even more. So it looks like we've got 3 at the front, 3 in the mid, 3 at the back right now. Cresting the turn. Everyone else is moving up. We go to the inside. I hope there's a path somewhere for us. And that path is all the way around the outside. And this race is done and dusted. Absolutely terrible race. Absolutely terrible. What a waste. We have absolutely no idea. No idea. We don't know if that distance was good or not. We don't know if the horse is any good or not. What a waste. That sucks. A decent away performance there on the road, on the trip, across the oceans and continents, down to South Africa for Bella Dat. Still picked up third, could have won. There was a way she could have won that race. Double doubloons, Siren Sailing hit their grade 3s to open up their season as well. Xenia, a bit worked up, but still ran a pretty good maiden. Should hopefully win this second one. Knight just not getting the job done there, though. Skip the maidens, still a second place. Got beaten by a close-up. Okay, I don't like that at all. That's not very good. 6 furlongs. One of only 4 horses to run it. That's a perfect way to come back there. But yeah, I don't know. Let's go to the sale. Let's go to the sale. Harrop. Wow. Okay. 6 grade 1s. Still only 5-year-old. But like a 6 grade 1 winner. Ran in the Derby. Didn't do anything, but ran in the Kentucky Derby. You know, some good, some bad races. You don't often see a horse with that kind of record coming in, though. Okay. Probably knows it's the end of the racing days. So, trying to make the most money out of it as it can. Almost 2.8 there. Miss Money Penny. Yeah, that's a no from me there. Yeah, I think Harrop's the only one that I'm really going to be interested in. Yeah. That fits. That does fit what we're looking for. So we go, should be winding down soon. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. Going once, going twice, hold. Okay, so yeah, at the mile, it was consistently being run above that. It did win some grade 1s at those levels, but probably should have been held down to about a mile. With the odd mile 1 thrown in, maybe, but that's bad booking. That's really bad booking. Oh, good speed. Good acceleration. We don't know anything about its offspring yet, okay. Oh, it's disappointing. That's very, very disappointing. And I don't want it in the game. I don't want it breeding if I resell it. It's just kicking it out, sadly. Yeah, that's very, very disappointing. I thought maybe there was a chance, but yeah. Like, we have some really good horses that can't consistently win grade 1s. And for some reason, a horse like that's able to win 6 under AI tutelage. So, Read into that what you can, what you must, what you want to, but I cannot understand that. I can't understand that. We're going to skip on them to the final race of this video. Let's go to the sale. Absolutely nothing. Great. 6 furlongs. 1 horse sweating up. 3rd maiden. I should not be this nervous. Okay, please, please. 2 furlongs or above. Not 2 furlongs, 2 lengths or above. And yes, there we have it. There we have it. 6 furlongs is where we needed to be. Oh, that's good. That's really good because I really liked Gazania Gardner. I thought, we could win some races. It's not the best horse, but it's, it's good enough. And Siren Sailing, I love a bit more potential, but I think could turn out to be a bit of a late bloomer and become an absolutely fantastic horse. Double Doubloons as well. Again, I think could be a pretty good horse. Knight of the Rose, another pretty good horse there. And of course, Belladat. We just need to try and get as many Grade 1 wins as we can. We might run her next season. I'm not sure on that. We'll see how this season goes, but I think end of the 5-year-old season, that could be a good time to transition into the breeding barn. It could be a very good time to do that. Lily, I think, is... yeah, she's still okay to breed from. She's got some good stats. Azra's, well, maybe actually Azra's last year. Cuckoo should be good. Yeah, no, I think I'm okay. The Azra might be her last season. Or her only season, really. Yeah. Doesn't seem to have produced that much at all. So, we'll see. We'll see if we can get that one going. And then Spanish Treasure again. I'm just not convinced. Low extra speed, low finish. Might be the end of his stud career with us. We do have Nick Nat Koo coming in next season. I forgot about this one. I kind of like this one. Again, you want more finish application, but there's something there. There is something there. So, okay, a decent crop of horses. Belladat, rack up as many wins as we can. We'll see how the rest of them develop, but it's kind of a mixed bag of expectations. It is kind of a mixed bag, but hey. At least we know where we are. Knight of the Rose is the only one now we don't know kind of where we are moving forward. So, it's going to be my goal in the next video. Put that together, figure out where we're going and why and how with their career and plan out the season ahead. So, I hope you've enjoyed this little revisit to Starters Order 7. We'll see how the new breeding system comes into play, if it does, with this save. And I'll see you back here next time. Till then, thanks very much for watching. Take care, y'all. I'll see you soon.